Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of Napoli versus Juventus in Serie A from the Stadio Armando Maradona in Naples. Hopefully we can go and get the win today, but fingers crossed and all is well. And if you got the lineups either side of you folks, which is you got either lineup and either side of you. The bottom is of the Napoli substitutes and Juventus substitutes, and then literally above the badges you got the other scores from today's game, which is Aston Villa versus Leeds, Hearts versus St Mirren, Celta Vigo versus Villarreal, and Altrincham versus Wrexham. And those are your results for your fixtures for today, folks. This is it, the big game, Napoli versus Juventus, folks. Come on, Napoli! Come on, lads!
7 points back as we start here against the Napoli side that sent Europe into raptures in the first part of the Serie A story. Tonight, Kim Min-jae, who went off at half-time against Sampdoria, is
Kim Min-jae, it's Kim Min-jae! It's Kim Min-jae, not Kim Min-yang!
Is also alongside him tonight. Petr Zielinski, used off the bench by Spalletti in that game, is restored in midfield here. Matteo Politano squandered an early penalty, but it didn't matter very much. Victor Osimhen soon scored his 10th Serie A
Victor
goal in
Osimhen!
17 appearances.
Oh my god, we got a commentator card. It wasn't Derek Ray.
As for Juve, Bonucci, Quadrado,
Come on,
Schillian,
come on, Napoli!
and Pogba all remain injured. Back, the old guard may largely have disappeared, but the old tradition remains. Juve have conceded only 7 league goals so far, but the headline tonight, Federico Chiesa starts for the first time in a year. One of the youngsters, Fabio Miretti, is eased aside for the moment. Arkadiusz Milik, frozen out by Napoli, back with a point to prove tonight.
No, it makes it funny that they call his name Kim Min-yang. It's Kim Min-jae, not Kim Min-yang.
If they're recording themselves for the way this crowd have built up the atmosphere, it's merited, and let's hope for a football match to match it. I don't know how this man has done it, Allegri, the alchemist, but suddenly it begins to look like the potent old mix. A simply magnificent half season from Napoli. That alone, not enough, of course. They know it.
Come on, Napoli!
So many individual success stories and a team par excellence. The city so strongly behind them. So many heartbreaks. A decade of near misses, many of them at the expense of Juventus, of course. Could this be the one? 10 clear if they win it.
The game is underway, folks. Napoli versus Juventus in Serie A.
New combinations all around the side. Chiesa back tonight. But most important of all, Don, that sense that they can win games even when they're not supposed to be winning them. And that's what Napoli have to manage tonight. You see them doing it?
Well, it's going to be a fantastic game. Good evening, everyone. One of the biggest games across Europe, absolutely for sure tonight. The numbers for both sides are staggering.
Napoli!
Clear as it stands. Juve 8 wins on the spin and 8 clean sheets. This game could be epic.
Balotelli. What a story if Chiesa influences it as strongly from the start tonight, Don, as he has been doing, coming off the bench, nursed back by Allegri, and a whole half season ahead, let's remember that, to really show he is a
Come on,
true
Napoli!
top player, which is what we saw from him 2 years ago.
Phenomenal player, and what a lift it will give the players playing alongside him. We'll go into a midfield five. I would imagine Juve, he'll play on the right-hand side, Philip Kostic on the left-hand side. They've got bundles of energy down either flank. It's how Napoli manage this. They're normally, at home especially Napoli, super aggressive.
Almost spoilt for choice Spalletti in terms of the strength in depth across the middle of the park. Zambo and Guisa, Lobotka and Zielinski are the starters in that area tonight. Di Maria perhaps looking for a foul. And getting his wish from the
Napoli, you just got to start playing better.
Takes the knock there, and Di Maria. Make sure you take the knock in the middle of the park. In traffic, take the foul, but a huge night for Spalletti and his men. The nerves might come in the coming weeks and months, but this could be a huge win if they get it.
They've got to show, John, surely, from now on, that they are not going to let it slip, particularly at home. That is
Well done,
March
Raphael!
and April last season, and why they ultimately couldn't go the full distance against Inter and Milan.
We've got to make sure their attitude doesn't shift. Their attitude's been aggressive from match day one.
James,
Hello.
you alright?
Yeah. Something happened? Or your phone died?
So good at doing that, Napoli, and not just at Serie A.
Phone died, and I was just letting my stomach rest for 5.
Oh, okay.
In the UEFA Champions League.
And plus, you only just started streaming anyway, so
Come on, Napoli!
Sensational footballer.
we're doing the Domenico Berardi after this stream, James.
Hopefully with me in a very good mood, because you know when sometimes I'm not in a good mood, sometimes I make a lot of mistakes.
That's fucking 99.99 fucking percent of the time, and then fucking every day.
Go on, Skelly! Oh! Come on, you bunch of blue yobs!
Again.
Come on! Because I just can't stand Juventus, because the couple of times that I thought Napoli were going to win the league, it's been in the expense of Juventus. Twice. And one of my most watched Napoli videos of all time was a goal scored by Koulibaly.
Incredible atmosphere. It's electric, isn't it?
There's nowhere like it on a night like this. Nowhere
Oh,
like it.
but we got the one commentator for BT Sports which I can't stand. He's like the BT Sport version of Derek. You know this the commentator for BT Sport is the sports version of Derek Ray.
We'll make sure our fans fall in love with our football.
He's the BT Sport version of Derek Ray. This commentator cannot pronounce Osimhen's name right. Learn to pronunciate it properly.
Wrong choice there from Rui, not liking Osimhen offered the run down the flank.
Yeah, one guy can say Osimhen, the other guy calls him Osimhen. His name's not Osimhen, it's Osimhen.
If you put the 10 in, I think that.
Juve have lost all the last 3 here.
Come on.
Got to put that behind them tonight, as they put so much trouble behind them.
Guys, go and keep voting in the chat of who you think is going to win.
Yeah. Spend £10 and get £50 plus 40 free spins bonus.
Can be drawn to different battles. Now we're looking at Mario Rui up against Chiesa. That's a battle and a half, and Di Lorenzo up against
Oh no, not this manager. I can't stand this manager.
Got the quality in the middle of the park. The likes of Locatelli up against Lobotka.
Right,
That was rather intricate.
Can you come to Chelsea instead of being at Juventus, please?
From Chesney, but he couldn't keep it in play.
I'll write it down. When you put your password in.
Come on, Come on, Napoli. Keep passing the ball.
Account.
Restored. Napoli hope.
That's a good ball.
Started well here.
What it says there.
Left it to his captain.
As he lined up there to potentially take the trick there, Cardiff, he was surrounded by Chiesa, really tight to him. Two very similar players actually in their style.
Get out! What a tackle! Have that! Get up! Get up!
Rather old-fashioned.
Whoa.
And I like it from the referee as well, just play on.
Here come Napoli.
Come on, keep going.
Absolute fervour. Roaring Napoli on here.
Ah!
Sambo and Guisa couldn't quite get on the end of it.
I thought a goal was going to come, folks, because someone was shouting, "Goal!"
Still not got to his feet.
And this guy's a twat. You Argentinian twat. What a cheating git. You didn't get fouled. He got the ball. You're just making a mountain of a molehill. Di Maria shite.
Important night as well for the officials. How they handle the game. They know it's going to be spicy.
Oh God, it's Massimiliano Allegri. Can you please come to Chelsea instead of Juventus, please?
Instructions would have been for his team to start fast. And I think
That is not a foul. Di Maria, you are a con. You're a con artist trying to get him booked. You fucking cheating twat.
Try and quieten the crowd.
I'm a con artist. I can. Oh, hello, Emmy. Emmy Martinez.
Come on, Napoli, do something. Even though it's only been 8 minutes.
They wouldn't want any drama.
And also at the same time, Paul Mullen, don't score for Wrexham. Don't score for Wrexham, Paul Mullen.
Don't know which number it is.
That's a ball. Go on, Osimhen. That's us. That's our throw-in. Referee, you are a prick. That is not a Juventus throw-in. Juventus player touch it last.
44807. I'll just tell you that. You're gonna have 11 numbers in.
He'll take the knocks. He'll take punishment. He'll keep getting off the floor.
James.
Yeah.
Altrincham are winning.
Altrincham! Fucking off that Wrexham. Shove your fast and go good night and bugger off, you scrawny Welsh cunts.
Shrugged off it. The sense that Napoli are starting to squeeze already. Di Lorenzo.
Yes, Osimhen!
It is.
Shoot!
Sambo and Guisa. Di Lorenzo again.
Yes!
Flags
Cross it.
down.
Cross it in!
So 2 runs from Osimhen.
Why do you wait 5 or 10 seconds to blow the referee, to blow for offside, ref? You're worse than the referees on FIFA.
Obviously figured out where the weaknesses might be, or
They must have learned from you. Yes, get in first. Goal scored of the evening. Scored Belgium against Wrexham. Have that, Wrexham shite.
In a sense, with Spalletti, it's a lifetime's work going into this season. Mind you, I said that this time last season as well, and very sadly for him, they couldn't quite keep it going.
Come on! Do not let Juventus have a sniff.
Philip Kostic looking for a target. There wasn't really one very.
Way! You're absolutely shit, Kostic.
Won the race ahead of a Simeon.
Can't be shit, James, you dick.
Handball! That's handball!
Recovery by Bremer.
Handball, you cunt! Handball, you fucking prick! Fuck off! It is handball, it touched his hand! Referee, you're dodgy. You wanted Juventus to win, you con artist. He's been paid off by Juventus. Oh, yeah. It sounds like this referee's been paid.
That's what Chiesa does so well for a goal-scoring, attacking player. So unselfish, always has been like that. And what a bonus tonight. Do you think there was a part of Spalletti that thought Chiesa would be on the starting lineup?
I think he would have thought, yeah, he's starting in this game. You always prepare for someone like Chiesa. You know
Yeah, by literally snapping him. Snap Chiesa in two.
There's not many players that come across. But he's
2-0 out to them.
See, Wrexham are fucking shit going in the bin.
Got the ball going quickly.
Not even a shit side.
Cut out by Danilo.
There will be. Oh, it's 0 off.
Please say it's 2-0.
Rolled offside.
Oh,
Shite.
shite.
Early save against Udinese from Wallace.
Alright, you fuck out. What's up, minute, you shit house?
Wrexham are losing, so that's made my day so far.
Try and make sure you win, you miss.
Only so far, Jams.
Scalia with the corner. They're not giving Szczesny much room.
Go on.
Had to stand up strongly.
Header.
Not gone far clear.
Shoot. Oh, don't get the ball to a Bobka.
Politano.
No, Politano. Header.
Heads go up.
Shoot.
Drops for Osimhen on the edge of the box.
Something. Anyone. Improve. Ah.
Two big headers there for Raymer.
Oh my God, there's going to be stress. This is going to be stress, folks. This is going to be absolutely goddamn stressful.
Yeah, Jay. Fuck. Wrong with you?
Just don't give Juventus any time on the ball. Do not give the ball to Di Maria.
Approach from Juve, allowing Napoli to have the ball in this sort of area, but they must put a press when it goes into the final third.
Go on, Osimhen! Oh, Osimhen, you get!
First chance of the game.
Oh!
Spun in behind Raymer. Keep an eye on the movement there from Osimhen.
Thought he was going to score there, Osimhen, for a minute, but you're not going to get past Szczesny, unfortunately. Unless you got the talent.
Napoli are winning.
What?
I've just said Napoli are winning.
Ah, okay.
Are you deaf? I just said Napoli are winning.
That's why I said okay. Lobobka.
How are you not?
Lobobka, what are you doing? What are you doing up that far?
Osimhen
Ravaskelia! Ravaskelia! Pass the ball! Someone...
14th minute.
Go on, do something. Yes!
Politano.
Osimhen! Ravaskelia! Oh! Osimhen!
Simeon runs in the header. So Napoli go in front.
Come on! We are top leagues, man, something.
The ideal start for Spalletti's men.
One ounce more luck than you get. He could have scored that with his fucking 10-inch back up.
Come on, Osimhen! Oh, what the commentator says, oh, Simeon!
You can't keep him down, Osimhen.
Get in, Osimhen!
Movement's amazing.
Or what I call, get in! Batman!
Put the pressure on Juve, force them back.
Get in, Batman! Osimhen! Osimhen!
Devastating finisher.
Has almost won a game at the moment for Osimhen. In every sense, leading the title.
It's Osimhen, not Osimhen. Learn to pronunciate names.
Well, had the most from Weston McKennie. I don't think tracked him back good enough. And he got the shot in space.
But I will admit, anyone could have. I can admit anyone could have scored that.
It's amazing how many times you see it. The front line always seems to be on the move. Defender static. Huge goal.
The first effort should have gone in. That was an insane effort from Ravaskelia to do what he did. That would have been insane if that went in.
Oh, Aston Villa winning 1-0. Leon Bailey.
And that means, as it stands, Aston Villa going level with Chelsea. That shows how shit we are.
They've found answers. They've gotten the results. Allegri reintroducing
And we'll go and
with
add another score to the board. Aston Villa 1, Leeds United 0.
Told to sit it out for the moment at least, but they've allowed Napoli to get into their rhythm, and it doesn't matter whether you're playing the top teams or the bottom teams in this league. When that happens, Napoli tend to go on to win them.
We said they've been aggressive all
Oh,
season.
don't say that. Don't say that, commentator. You might be a jinx. Hopefully we don't lose, because then I'll call this commentator a jinx.
They have to have that approach in every single game from now to the end of the season.
Quite right to mention, getting the ball in the net against Juve is a bit of a collector's item at the moment.
You know, this commentator can't even pronounce Kim's actual name. He calls him King Min Yang.
Kvaratskhelia, electrifying so far this season. Headed down by Politano.
Oh, no one there.
And here comes Kostic. Shut down so
Well done.
Anything a leg you can lean on at this present time. And you mentioned the youngsters and the experienced players. You're 1-0 behind in Naples. He's gone for experience, so now it's on.
Oh, Steven. Oh, Steven. Oh, Steven. Oh, Steven.
comes back off Milik. He couldn't keep it. Some brave intentions in the opening 5 minutes from Juventus, but that inevitable blue wave built and then crashed on Juventus.
Come on, Napoli.
Long way to go.
Thinking exactly the same thing.
That's a ball.
Thinking we could be 10 points clear.
Kvaratskhelia, Mario Rui.
Mairui, oh, too high.
It's not a ball that Politano can win. But he was there again, so busy. Everybody's looking so
Oh my God, what play. What pass. Ah.
Can't get out, Juve. That's their biggest problem.
Guys, you want to put your question in the chat? Like, sub, and subscribe if you are new to the channel.
Lubocca's been swarming all over them in midfield. He is onside, you can see Chiesa's trying to protect
Oh my,
the goalkeeper.
that's the most simplest header I've ever seen in my life, Osimhen. And we're shite, aka Chelsea. So join the club. So join the club, Leeds. Leeds, join the club.
Locatelli again. If you take an instant on it, one of those midfield players for Napoli will be on you.
The trouble for Juve is they haven't really got an outball in terms of over the top.
Oh, Seaman. Oh, Seaman. Oh, Seaman. Oh, Seaman.
He's going to have to be precise in getting the ball into their feet.
It just doesn't seem to offer himself, Milik, the way Vlahovic would.
I'm just glad Vlahovic ain't starting. I am glad Vlahovic ain't playing. I would be fucking terrified right now if he was playing.
If you're going to play Angel Di Maria, you've got to get him on the ball.
Do not let Di Maria get any time on the ball.
Be a passenger.
Simeon, or he matched him.
I love watching players that problem solve, and he's done it. He might have been prepped from Spalletti with a 3-man centre back of Max Allegri's men, but he's spinning into them channels well.
Allegri with many reasons to be concerned at the moment. Danilo trying to tidy it up. Rabiot. Di Maria. On by Alexandro. Kostic from deep. Couldn't run with it. Locatelli.
It's good play from Juve.
And now the switch. Now it does go longer to Milik, but it's coming back off him. He's not making it stick. Napoli well clearing the possession stakes at this stage of the game, Don.
Well, the most important thing for that Juve 3-man midfield is when it does go up to Arkadiusz Milik, it has to stick. Like you said, you can't make your runs off him if it's going to bounce off him. So that's the starting point for Juve. And have the conversation with Milik, get hold of the ball, we need you.
Now that's the the kind of moment.
No! So don't give the ball to Di Maria,
Di
shite!
Maria, of all people, gets it.
Oh my God!
To cover the crossbar.
Oh my God!
And that's how close
No!
the margins are at the highest level. One mistake across the back. Ramani nowhere
Oh
near
my God!
finding Mario Rui. He's trying to wriggle away here. Di Maria hits a very good shot. Goalkeeper was well beaten. Di Maria's just watching this. Praying it's going over
Bloody
the top of
hell!
the crossbar.
It's an almighty net off, isn't it?
Oh,
Mighty shot
we've
behind.
just got out of jail. Oh God, I had my heart in my mouth for a moment there.
Maybe that sense that there are vulnerabilities at the back that they can exploit. What a great few days of football on BT Sport. This tonight, last night that big West London derby. And tomorrow 11:30 a.m. is the start time at Old Trafford for Manchester United against City.
Woo! I can breathe a sigh of relief.
With all the big games in Italy as well, for good measure. PSG and the rest in France, of course, as well.
Di Maria got the ball, shot from about 20 yards and hit the bar.
Kenny, wriggle free. Here's Chiesa.
Yeah, he hit the bit of the post where it's the bar and the post.
Wriggled away from Mario Rui there. Chiesa, great skill.
Full years.
Yeah.
work. It's
And you know what's
January
stupid?
the 9th.
Yeah. Oh,
The
come
game
on,
against
Napoli.
Incidentally, Dom, when he scored his last goal against Roma, that's when he got injured, Chiesa. And it's been fully 12 months to work back to an occasion like this.
And I know exactly how he feels. I had the same injury, an ACL injury, and it is a brutal injury to rehab from. Not only physical, but mental. He's at the right age though at 25. And bounced back pretty quickly, even though you said it takes a year. It's how long it really takes you to get back to the top level.
He's not going to be judged on one night tonight, that's for sure. And already off the bench, an important contributor in recent weeks. Kostic very quiet so far tonight. Shut down so early and so high.
Well, that was brilliant work, setting the tone there. Politano with the tackle.
It's gone the other way.
Just a bit.
Oh, great!
Might be wrong, you see Kostic
Fucking, fucking great.
But difficult.
Milik.
It's a goal, folks, and it is for Wrexham.
Well, Napoli for sure now are starting to win the midfield battle. Every time it's bouncing in there, Lobotka, Anguissa, Zielinski are first to the ball.
Kim.
And the first...
By Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, please don't. Please do not be Mullen.
Not like him, apologising for the final product.
Oh, it's the James Jones has scored for Wrexham.
You're going to have to go long. We fancy ourselves.
McKennie, who is good in the air. He won that one, but no further. Lobotka, who once it breaks down. And Chiesa has the chance to try to drive forward for Juve. Nearly found Milik.
Yeah, and do you want to know who their manager is? John Terry.
Simeon shut down. Then appeal for handball, doesn't get it.
Yeah, so John Terry's got that team playing on all fronts.
Di Maria. Milik. Straight at Meret.
And that was a chance for Milik.
So could we play a whole team of our under-21s in the Premier League, please?
And a little bit of guidance to the left-hand side.
Nice.
Simeon going the other way. Kostic did well.
What?
Got to say, Paul, sorry, I've got to say, I'm really enjoying the referee stance in this game. There's one or two little fouls go, little niggly ones. But it's making the game a better watch.
Good by Di Maria. Rabiot. Now Kostic forward. Digs out the cross. McKennie was arriving, not quite. Kim's there. Alexandro. Bit of urgency from Juve.
That's why.
Di Lorenzo.
Which is King, like King's.
The hard stuff so
I think that's.
That's a good throw in from Osimhen to win. Just putting the defender under pressure. This is the ball, and it's a fantastic ball onto Arkadiusz Milik. He's got to be more. He's got to have more conviction with the header. It just sort of hit his head. He didn't go with any power. Should be aiming for just outside the post to bring it back again.
This was missing by.
Oh, it's 2-1 Wrexham, folks. Four, 6-0. That's why I'm worried for even playing them.
Lobotka.
And we only won 2-1 against them.
Kim just waited to try to find a pass. This is a good little spell here for Juve building. McKennie wins a challenge against Lobotka. Here's Rabiot. Assess the options. Kept it well. Milik chest down this time. And it took clear by Zielinski.
Good refereeing again. Tackle from behind from Danilo on Kvaratskhelia. Let it go.
Rabiot down. He's not getting a free kick either. Well, we didn't hear the whistle, understandably. They queue for miles around and for hours and hours before a game like this. There's a fan experience like no other.
Wow. Oh, great. Don't be Lawrence Shankland, even though he scored 20 goals this season.
89-90, the last time they won the league. And I was looking at some top scorers from the 89-90 season, Paul. Van Basten, Baggio, Maradona, Scalacci, Rudi Voller, Klinsmann, Vialli, Barreca. Unbelievable names.
Oh, the same person who scored the equaliser for Wrexham has scored to put him in front.
Again, let's Juve get on with it.
Oh, it's Brian. It's Barry Mackay. Thank God. It's someone who I actually say should be playing more often.
Alexandro. Di Maria hunting for it. So important to get this Juve side going tonight.
If Hearts
That's good work.
If Hearts continue this way, they will be going into the Conference League again.
These little knocks. It wasn't the worst tackle in the world from Zielinski.
Because they're third.
Foul, he trips him. You've got to be brave. You've got to
So we now need to go and change some scores of a folks. Is now Wrexham 2-1. And Hearts have beaten St Mirren 1-0. Woo! Without Rowan Shankland on the score sheet.
A little word for Politano.
Depends on how the players see this, but I think the Di Maria free kick, the inside
Come on,
is more difficult to
Napoli, do not concede.
Out to him of Chiesa.
Oh, we actually got... Now every single game has now had a goal because it's a goal for Villarreal.
Simeon did his duties
Again.
defensively.
The exit just popped up on my app.
I didn't see that one.
Gerard
I
Moreno.
thought it was a goal kick.
Ah. Do not let Juventus get back in this.
Now Vlahovic, who can get onto the end of this for Juve. Well, doing his best was Prema, perhaps distracted by Merit, who's not a
Okay.
goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think that's what done Bremer there. He got the flight of the ball. Goalkeeper might have got a little fingertip on it as well. Just put him off.
This commentator's doing my head in.
Credit to Juve though, just shy of half an hour. They're staying in the game. They haven't buckled. Don't expect them to.
The reason is he calls Osimhen Simeon, and he calls Kim Min Jae not Kim Min Jae. He calls him King Min Yang.
Stepped on well.
Which his name is not. He's not even got Yang in his surname.
I'm not sure that Spalletti wants Anguissa there. He wants him higher up the pitch.
Rabiot, men arriving for Juve. Kim's header.
He's literally had
Locatelli following in.
He's been doing his best work, Anguissa, for Napoli, breaking forward, getting in the box.
And now the test the other way with Politano. Juve outcrowding him, but it is
getting Chelsea Academy
against Rabiot, who hasn't had much from the referee recently.
I feel a little bit for Rabiot there because they got good numbers. They had a 2v1. I always thought that he was losing his balance there, Politano. So
well done, Politano. So affable. Oh, Spurs Academy, you're shit.
Simeon kept it, gave it eventually to Zambo Anguissa. Game management here a little bit perhaps done from Napoli. They just had that sense that Juve were building up the pressure. Napoli just slow it.
Yeah, maybe the energy that they put into the first 20 minutes or so just caught up to them, so they thought, you know what, let's just sit off Juve, let's just try and regain ourselves and let's go again.
But they've left Di Maria in space, and that was important by Raframi.
Oh.
Chastened by giving that chance away to Di Maria. He's had one life, he won't get many more tonight.
He
knows that.
Oh my, we're buggered. And also, to make things even more worse, Dortmund have got their main striker back. Oh great, we're definitely buggered.
Much more seasoned operator, Mario Rui.
Okay, got the ball back off Rabiot.
Yeah, did great.
But Rabiot needs to get back in instead of moaning to the referee.
Kvaratskhelia outside of the peg. Not quite for Osimhen, but Osimhen applauds the ingenuity.
Stop scoring, Sebastian Haller.
Because you're looking at obviously two very good managers, two excellent 11s, but there's massive differences between the two sides. Napoli play with a lot more of energy. The likes of Osimhen, and he's closing down, where you don't get that with Arkadiusz Milik for Juve. Two different styles.
Guys, want to put a question in the chat, like, subscribe. Let's check, see what you guys think. Who's going to win? Still 100% Napoli win.
Zambo Anguissa let it run across him. Politano. Di Lorenzo outside him, arrives.
Shoot!
Zambo Anguissa.
Shoot! Oh!
Very well defended by Juve. The shot by Zielinski.
Brilliant block from Locatelli on the edge of the box.
Zielinski again. Di Lorenzo, what a career he has built. He's captain of Napoli in what could be a title-winning year. 6 years ago, he was playing in the 3rd division, and he's worked his way up.
What an attitude, what a player.
Zambo Anguissa.
Come on, Napoli.
Maybe one or two of the other coaches who've been in charge of his career just couldn't get to, Dom.
I think he's a better player, Anguissa, the further up the pitch he is. I think if you're Anguissa,
What is this commentator been smoking?
The Pirlo-esque type of player if you want, but Anguissa can sort of get in the box, use his physicality, use his legs, and go box to box.
Sit.
He's not a bad finisher either. Aerially, he's quite good. So when you're trying to analyse someone's strengths and weaknesses, I think with Anguissa, get him in the 18-yard box. That's when he becomes a threat.
So many good duels going on all around the field, as you forecast tonight, and this is one of them. Kostic against Politano, with Di Lorenzo backing him up.
Come on, Napoli.
Setting a very, very high standard for what's to
Guys, keep putting your question in the chat, like, subscribe if you are new to the channel.
Lecce tomorrow evening, 5:15, BT Sport 1. Obviously, Milan hoping to overhaul Juventus as the first incursion toward the top spot. Same story for Inter against Verona tomorrow night, 7:30, following the Milan game. And on Sunday, Roma at home to Fiorentina. Roma with ground to make up.
Welcome the Milan-Roma game with a big tempo, and there was a definite robbery in San Siro. How Roma took a point from that game, I will never know. 2-0 down with about 5 minutes left on the clock. Somehow they come out of it with a 2-2 draw.
Apparently, Pioli still doesn't understand at all how they managed to go out of the cup in midweek. At home to Torino. What a victory for Torino.
10-man Torino.
Clever turn by Zielinski. Whatever their fortunes at the World Cup, the Napoli players done who were there, Kim, Mario Rui, Zambon Guisa, Zielinski, you can have no complaints about how they've returned. Spalletti, surely.
Yeah, it was always going to be impossible to see which players were at the World Cup, which one wasn't, to see. They're trying to get a gauge on who was going to perform and who wasn't. But I would say off the back of that Inter defeat, it was important.
Come on, put the
Napoli
ball in the box.
to get the win against Sam. Get back on the winning horse. Go again.
Put the ball in the box, for crying out loud, someone.
And try and put a run together. Fixtures are quite kind. Salernitana, Roma, Spezia. But tonight's the big one.
Oh, yeah.
Osimhen!
Osimhen!
So much space.
Ramascalia!
Who was never going to miss!
Two!
Napoli further in front. The
Finally, I want you to score the ass.
Scalia again.
Georgia Wizard! Juventus! You ain't winning this fucking league. It's Napoli's time. Let's have our turn.
Because he's scaring the life out of that back three. The Brazilian back three for Juve. Every time he gets anywhere near.
Oh, you crying, Chiesa? Are you moaning, Chiesa? Serves you right, you prick.
Where the mistake comes from. And then he's got the presence of mind to find Scalia. And his 7th goal this season. But what a big one it might be.
But stupid defending from Juventus could have left him with too much space.
The form that he's been in, you always fancied him.
That's Juventus' downfall for the goal.
Look at the work here from Osimhen.
Nobody's literally marking him.
It's a routine ball that gets whipped around the corner. Now all of a sudden, panic stations. And the finish, even though it's bobbing,
Oh my God, Chesney, you are shit.
not an easy finish.
Even you said Chesney's not that good of a keeper.
Tucked away with all the aplomb of Lorenzo.
Because he's literally, there's 2 goals that could have been avoided if he knowed how to save better.
The face of the future.
And look what it means to the bench, because they know that goal just before half time.
Oh,
is crucial.
Chiesa's crying and moaning. Shove off, Chiesa, you're shit anyway.
They were beginning to get a foothold in the game.
He just needs to stop.
Imagine being in that
But he
stadium
needs to
tonight.
stop moaning and just get on in it, because he's on 1 goal and he can get back in it.
We've got to have a word with the boss as well. We need to be here.
Can Juve dig their way out of this?
You've got the armband, right?
Here is the captain.
And if you win it, the guy will be lifting the trophy.
Politano.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo, an Italian twat.
They're feeling the heat. But
The guy who'll be lifting it, an Italian.
has to be a card.
He knows his outfit. You don't like Italians, you don't like Scottish.
It's not great defending, but Osimhen puts very much.
Is there any that you do like?
Then there's an overload. And he just gets far too much room there, Kvaratskhelia.
The problem for Bremer here, Don, you know, in the big moments, in the big games, you are going to put yourself up in that position for comparison with the men who would have been there 3, 4, 5 years ago. Chiellini, Bonucci, Barzagli, and all the predecessors. This is the standard demanded at Juventus. They've been very tidy defensively in this recovery, but that was not good.
Come on.
That might be the killer mistake, the killer goal that takes the game away from Juve. I expect them to react. But 1-0 going in at half.
Do not give him a sniff. Napoli.
Now they've got a
Come on.
mountain to climb.
Di Maria.
No! Not Di Maria! Fuck!
Gets one back immediately, just as Juve craved.
Oh.
That's what you need from your leaders. Demand the ball.
One player which you got, one of the Napoli players got the ball stuck under his fucking feet.
Just as good of a
Which
finish.
caused all.
Kvaratskhelia, it's the way he works it.
If it's Romani, then the manager's getting it.
See him picking up the ball. He's looking for
Let's see what it is.
pass, a little 1-2. Gets a little bit
Oh
closer.
my God! It's the one player I don't like to criticise. I don't want to criticise him.
As in the correct side foot, Di Maria, and on his left foot there. You
It's Kim Min-jae, the guy I said that doesn't hardly make it. The one mistake he's made all season, and that is it. No, the commentator calls him Kim Min-yang, and he hasn't even got Yang in his name.
Always seems to have something to say on the big, big days.
and that's just quieting the crowd.
I am now thankful for the second goal from Kvaratskhelia, because we're still winning. Napoli are still winning, folks. Nothing to worry about, nothing to worry about. We're gonna...
Quality finish.
There's only just a blip.
Just the hope, I think, Don, from the Juventus perspective, that Napoli
Because of a stupid...
secure.
Go on, Mario Rui! Oh!
Italian football, two sides going at it.
And how was that not a free kick when the player got took out after he passed the ball?
They didn't melt.
That is a joke.
The game's going to go on. I think it's Kvaratskhelia. He is off the field. Here's McKennie.
Have that! Kim Min-jae! Take out Weston McKennie! Have that! If you're going to do it to our players, we're going to do it to you. What a dirty little gig, Danilo. He literally took Kvaratskhelia out of the game.
Assistance after Danilo seemed to collect a yellow.
He literally, he didn't just went for the player, he went full on blooded and ready for the goal for the kill.
That's a bad tackle, actually.
Oh my God, that should be a red. That should be a red. He went for a scissor challenge and got him in his ankle. That is fucking dangerous as fuck.
Nasty tackle, that. It's not a red.
I'm surprised you've not seen that challenge from Danilo. Yeah, no, because Danilo the one who did the challenge, and he literally did a scissor challenge and caught Kvaratskhelia literally on the ankle, which those challenges are dangerous.
Hard to judge for sure from our range.
Now that guy's a legend, Jordan Wizard.
Unlucky there. He's been absolutely first class.
And then Kim Min-jae thinks, if you're going to do it to my player, I'm going to do it back to you. But he did it to Weston McKennie instead, who was shit. So he thought, have it back.
Politano. Zambo Anguissa.
Come on, Napoli! Come on, Napoli!
Entirely.
Do not let... The worst one to not let go is Federico Chiesa, because I will definitely be on an absolute rant.
Probe on the edge of that penalty box. Rabiot. 2 additional minutes.
Finishing strong, Juve. Good end to the half from them.
I'll be absolutely ranting from Kingdom Come if he would have scored.
Momentum going in for that half-time team talk.
Mario Rui. On Di Maria.
sure if Di Maria was backing in or Mario Rui went through him. I think the latter. Intelligent there from Di Maria, you know, he just stands his ground and he's saying to Mario Rui, you ain't getting this, the only way you can get it is if you go through me.
And for me, Don, for what it's worth, he's also saying, eye on the clock, if we can stop the game, we might get a bit closer to going in 2-1 up.
Yeah, but we
shall see.
There's small wins when you're playing the game and trying to get your opposition number on a yellow card.
Di Maria trying to exert full punishment for that. He's aimed it at Milik.
Well done, Merit.
Wanted to get it going again for Napoli. Wiser heads prevail.
Looks a pensive manager tonight, Spalletti. There's a lot going on.
Well, they've not been able to put Juve away. That's one of the reasons. Chiesa. In it comes.
What a save, Merit!
To spare the blushes of Rahrami. And now Rahrami says thank you.
Oh my God!
What a save.
Romani nearly scored an own goal.
Alex Meret away to his right-hand side. He wouldn't be in a...
Romani, you are nearly a twat for nearly scoring an own goal, you twat.
What a save.
What a half, Don.
Oh, I can't stand that. I cannot stand that gate.
By 2-1.
And what made me even more stressful, Romani nearly conceded an own goal in the last kick of the first half.
Devastating attacking ability for all the world to admire tonight. But the
He's shit.
Resolution in this group of Juve players. In their great
He's not world class. He thinks he's a Juve player. He tries scoring an own goal.
And they hit back quickly, and they're right in the contest.
Half time, folks. Juventus 1, Napoli 2. Getting so far. That's Romani, Romani.
Let's go.
Reshite. Isn't it? Algerian God. Romani's not Algerian. Romani's from Kosovo. Yeah, 'cause they can choose to. They can choose. It does. Wow, we got a bargain. Wow. Not bad, but it's nearly scoring own goals. Oh my fucking God! No, no, that guy doesn't deserve that honour. That guy is fucking shit. There's a better player that is better off, who actually deserves to play for, who actually deserves to captain that team, and he's a better player than he'll ever be. But a lot of people might not have heard of him. How is that guy captain? That guy can't defend for shit. Oh no, the guy who made England look average. Leeds are looking at getting a new striker. From Hoffenheim. Who do you guys think is going to win? Napoli at 50%, a draw at 6%, and Juventus at 44%. So we'll end the poll. We'll end the poll there because I've got to do something for half time for you folks, because I can't change it without. So I'll give it for 1/2. So it's actually, you think it's going to be a close game, so that's good. That's why I always do something at half time on these streams, so I just got to get rid of that to add this so you guys can vote. One guy is not Algerian. Juan Jesus is better than Romani. Irving Lozano. Osimhen.
Welcome back, everybody.
Osimhen.
The
The difference is if Osimhen and Napoli go and win the league, then you can put him over Higuain, because Higuain was winning Napoli side who couldn't win the league.
Napoli against Juventus, the top two, and they've both shown all the
Marek Hamšík. Just because he's actually won more trophies. And that's the difference. He's actually won a couple more trophies more in his career. And that guy's the main reason for me following Napoli was Marek Hamšík. If he wasn't at that club, I don't think I would have picked Napoli. Fucking hell, everything's dropping in there. Am I starting to see you now with everything dropping? I'm not answering that question. Not when I'm on stream. I will not answer that question.
So we are reviewing the best of it done, and there's been so much to say for Simeon. Obviously going to.
I'm going to ask, how shit is Graham Cooper playing?
Well, it was the first chance for Bremer, especially, who was marking Victor Osimhen tonight to see how good he was, and it was panic station.
So that means he could be off.
Then the opening goal. Shift to Politano. Kvaratskhelia arriving. It's a brilliant stop by Szczesny. But
Oh, so usually when you say that, it could either be, he could have been through on goal when Beatty stopped him from scoring, because that's another way of saying it.
Defensively not doing his duty, then they
There you go, there you go.
Chiesa, the closest player that ends up to Victor Osimhen, and from there after the
Wow.
Szczesny.
There you go, folks. That's for you to vote. What did you guys think of the first half? End to end, exciting to watch. Could be better. Needs sorting out.
The measure of Juve for a while, but the slip by Rahrami very nearly gave Juve the leveller. Di Maria was onto it. It's an exquisite hit and so
Oh my God.
touched on.
Yeah, this person is correct. Chelsea's owners to back Potter even if results decline. Chelsea players need to be cleared out in the summer. I agree with that. That entire lot needs to go. And we need to get a brand new 11.
I think that did a lot to lift Juve's belief because they started to bounce back into the contest.
With an Angel Di Maria fuck.
Great centre forwards chance right onto his head.
Brilliant ball from Di Maria.
Or in my case, Angel Di fuck.
Head it with power. You aim for the far post and then try to bring it back again.
No, it's the name. It's the name. New name for Angel Di Maria. It's Angel Di fuck.
Next merit on the stretch. Bremer trying to steer it in on the back post. But it had been a good response from
I didn't even. The guy is good, but I just can't. I just hate the guy, and the reason why FIFA has caused me to hate the cunt.
Certainly going 2 up. The leaders whipped around the corner to a Simeon. Bremer in a
I think he's an alright player, but it's just a game has caused me to hate him.
Who finished
A stupid fucked up team of the tournament card can get shite, can get bombed in the absolute worst place possible. That card is absolutely a fuckery. And you've got that card as well.
Make sure you get it on the volley and hit the top of the ball, and that just before.
In your team, that Angel Di Maria card I cannot fucking stand.
Once he threaded his way through 3 opposition players.
I get absolutely done up about that card, and because of that card, it's now I hate the guy in real life because it's literally pissed me off to fuck. So I now hate the guy because the guy can get fucked in up, down, sideways, backwards, up, down, whatever.
He demanded the ball. It was a nice little layoff, comfortable layoff from Milik. The best thing about
Because I always get done over by it.
Di Maria's left side.
I literally get done over.
Federico Chiesa switched to the
Federico Chiesa doesn't even deserve his name. Does it deserve to be mentioned? The guy's a shithouse.
What a stop by Merit to ensure that Napoli went in at half-time in front.
It's a brilliant stop from the goalkeeper because he's probably looking at the black and white shirts on the left-hand side. Then he reads the deflection off his centre-back and adjusts his body position really well.
So it's living up to all our expectations. What next? We're about to find out. Napoli leading at half-time.
By luck that Napoli are leading. By some luck and judgment. So Leeds have scored. So I don't need to change anything. Thank God for that. What would be weird? Because I thought you were about to say Leeds have scored and the goal scorer is Leon Cooper. That would be the piss take of all piss takes if that ever happened. He nearly did in one of their last home games. He nearly scored a last minute winner for Leeds. But he missed a header. Way! So we can do some changing for you folks. Because that's been a goal, Villarreal, folks. 2-0. Apparently, they haven't scored because it says Atletico. It's 1-0 Villarreal, folks. Must have been ruled out or something. Don't forget, folks, to vote in the poll what you guys think on the first half. But I will say to people, if you have watched the game, vote on it. So don't vote on it what you think has happened. It makes it more better. Wait, someone is coming on, aka Idris Elmas.
Barcelona on Sunday evening, 6:30. That's in addition to all our coverage from Serie A and Liga over the course of this weekend. The Manchester derby is tomorrow. A reminder that all the stories of the weekend will be reviewed in Golazzo Live on Sunday from 7 on BT Sport 2.
It works. Who's coming on now? Oh, it's just Idris Elmas coming on.
Stroking home the second to give Napoli a 2-0 lead. We should have known better than to presume the match was over.
Federico Chiesa.
Sparkling goal for Juve.
So I literally, for nearly 2 hours, got to stare at that ugly mug.
And everybody watching. That this is not going to be won easily tonight. It's Politano who's going off. Any insight from you, Don, on that?
No, unless he's took a knock. Unless it's a tactical change. I thought Politano played really well in the game.
Do you know what's weird? Politano's gone off.
So he'll slot in the same position, I would imagine.
So that's a bit strange to see Politano go off.
Elmas, brought on by Spalletti as we resume with Napoli 2-1. Politano has made way for him.
The guy...
And straight back in the groove.
Josh Warrington. Yeah, he's a close friend of Josh Warrington, and so is Luke Ayling. But Luke Ayling's a better player.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you? Brilliant skill from Garvin Scalia. Might even have been a little nutmeg on Danilo.
Oh, Josh Warrington will be going, well done, that's my mate. Showing them who's boss. The guy who actually got battered by a Mexican. He's got two kids.
One or two slips by Rahrami in the first half, which Juventus might want to exploit going the other way.
Legend Josh Warrington.
Right on half time. Great stop by Merit.
Depends on how Allegri sees this in terms of his game plan early on in the game.
Yeah, but Anthony Josh.
Obviously, he would have briefed these.
Yeah, but Anthony Joshua pulls a paddy if he loses. Josh Warrington doesn't. He more like he gets annoyed by it, but he just accepts it. And that's what you just take it on the chin and go on next time. Go ready for your next fight. AJ doesn't do that. He just throws a paddy.
By Philip Kostic. With the win, they go 10 clear Napoli. Still, we're only at the halfway point of the season. Everybody here understands that, but the significance of a victory tonight, all too clear.
And at least he wants to go and actually fight in America when literally all that AJ wants to do is do it in Saudi fucking Arabia.
Off the ball and put him under pressure. Accidentally bumped into Locatelli and he caught him, but it was totally accidental. See there, Alex.
And that AJ's a prick anyway.
Handed on Osimhen. There's the battle, and then he accidentally.
Nah.
I tell you, but it is. Everyone's going over. It'd be a painful one for Locatelli because he wasn't expecting it.
They knew what to expect from Osimhen tonight, and he has not disappointed.
I stand by, you know, there's centre forwards out there in world football like Lewandowski. There's some brilliant centre forwards out there. But this kid, and I'm not stubborn with Victor Osimhen, I rate him so high. He's chaos at times, but he produces. He's a bundle of energy. He's as brave as they come. He leads the line, got a great first touch. Always desperate to score goals. Only at 24, nowhere near his prime. Seen some big players going across Europe for close to 100 million plus, but this guy, oh, I don't know, 150 and rising.
Doesn't have anywhere near a full complement of substitutes tonight, Allegri, with the big name absentees and the younger players like Fajali, Moretti, Soulé, Gatti, making up more than half of the available bench. A director picked out Paredes. If there is to be a problem with Locatelli, a thumbs up from Rabiot there. Kvaratskhelia fan club.
Come on, Napoli.
You were telling me actually, Don, I said how
Chris Eubank Jr., you're going to get absolutely sparked out. Because that guy's a cocky shit.
released from Ruben Kazan, but they dived into the transfer market and made sure he was coming here when other clubs were still debating it.
There was teams like Inter, teams like Juventus and one or two other European sides were all keeping tabs on Kvaratskhelia, but Napoli were the ones who were brave enough.
You know that the next big thing in boxing is this young British fighter called Adam Azim.
Especially when they lost some big players, you know.
That guy's...
Spalletti's done and the board have done and the last
And he's the next big thing.
Phenomenal recruitment.
Rema.
Add Kim to that list as well, you know, when you lose Koulibaly and Kim comes in and plays centre back.
Come on, Napoli.
And even though Koulibaly will be a miss because he's a fantastic footballer, Kim slotted in there. Like he's been here for years.
They got him from Fenerbahce. But there was probably some very good scouting going on in the seasons before that.
Oh my God, Eddie earns a shit house. He's already gone and said that AJ's next fight is going to be at the O2. Go and fight in America, you absolute pussy.
Kim stopped Di Maria. Weston McKennie driving for the line, gets a corner.
What?
One or two little errors like that across that back line tonight by now.
Except that guy himself has said he wants to fight in America.
Try and imagine the scenario that they're in when they haven't won the Scudetto since 89-90 when Maradona was playing.
And he wants to do it, but he just gets people that get in his way.
I'd imagine in the latter weeks, but this 45 is something.
When he's come out and said publicly about it. So at least we know he wants to... Oh my God, Milik nearly scored from a corner.
I think another corner.
I think the best way forward for Napoli is to go and attack. That's their best form of defence.
As they've been doing with such aplomb this season.
AJ's next opponent is a guy called Dempsey McCain or McKean.
Still awaiting the return of Locatelli. A little bit more width on that one. Locatelli just about
And
missed
this,
out on the ball as it
but
came
he's
on.
going up against this fighter who's literally unbeaten. He's not lost a single fight,
Di Maria
and he's a southpaw fighter.
doesn't get anything out of him.
He stopped. He felt the shirt pull of Mario Rui, and he just stopped there. Di Maria.
And then his next fight, the next one who he might be fighting, I'd never even heard of this bloke called Otto Walling.
To be fair to the referee, he tried to let things go there. There's so many players that can't find space. That's a foul from McKennie on Lisa. He tried to give Cardiff space.
So you think if he goes up against AJ, you think he could do it?
A little shirt pull from Mario Rui.
Because he's up.
It's tiny. Not surprised.
He said he's known for the UK and US fighters fans after giving Tyson Fury a big scare.
There must be so much more going on. Spalletti looks a calm figure, calm expression.
Otto Walling.
His heart must be beating like you wouldn't believe.
I should say so.
And you know what's interesting? He needed 47 stitches.
Simeon squeezes clear.
Yes! Oh, man! No!
Chesney wasn't to know for sure and made the save.
What
Oh
of the run against Sam when he had Rincon sent off.
my God!
Alexandro in a
That
world of
is.
trouble here. He's never going to catch him. Now he's just trying to manufacture a
But I think if I was
which is
correct, Tyson Fury still won the fight.
another part of his game that's ridiculously impressive.
Come on, Napoli, get another goal!
So it swings down the other end in this packed out stadium. What a spectacle. And it's living up to all
Come on.
the excitement generated in the week's build-up.
Come on, someone in blue, get your head onto this.
Are they going to make this change now?
Oh, they're bringing on Paredes.
Paredes for Juve.
See how Locatelli recovered from the facial injury.
Allegri's gonna
Come on, how long did it take to take a corner?
Always wise, I think. Don't make the change at a corner.
Ramascalia.
outswinger.
Oh!
Magnificently! Napoli leads 3-1.
Come on! Oh, what a goal! Oh my God, I've just been absolutely shoved up the arse in a new one. It's Romani! Romani's actually scored a fucking goal! What the fuck? What the fuck, Romani has actually scored? What the fuck? And he scores a volley like that? Fuck off! He's gone, what? I've just been eating my own fucking words out of my own mouth. Fuck off! Fuck off! Have you actually seen the goal? It's an absolute volley and a half. Fucking hell. You should put him up front if he can score goals like that. Oh my God, what a finish. No keeper in their right mind would even save that. I apologise, Romani. I was slagging you off about 15 minutes ago.
The stuff of dreams for Napoli tonight.
Romani! Oh my God, I can't believe I was slagging him off 15 minutes ago and then suddenly he goes and scores.
On more than one substitute. Moise Kean is coming on. Milik withdrawn.
Oh my God. I still can't believe Romani's actually scored. Ah, and here's some news, folks. Manchester United have signed Vegos on loan for the rest of the season.
Just modify that as a suggestion, Dodd, slightly, given how brilliantly Napoli have attacked him.
I should shut my gob. Every time I say something, it happens.
About the mindset of Spalletti with such expectation, the heartbreaking
I said I didn't want you Di Maria to score. Di Maria goes and scored. I go and slag off Romani. Romani goes and scores.
Have a look at the fixture
I can't believe you said it would be funny if Romani actually did score. And then it happened.
All 3 points.
The next visitors,
I've just been eating my own words.
just the home games ahead. Lazio and then Atalanta. So those are the next home games. You win this one at home tonight, you've got a 10-point lead.
Oh my.
The course, you're pulling clear at that stage.
And the two.
Let's see what you guys have put in the chat.
There's a chance for Napoli to go on.
We got 100% exciting to watch.
No one, I promise you, no one.
And thank you folks for the
Subs, coach,
2 likes.
anything but the remainder of this game. There'll be no eyes fixed on the Salernitana game. There'll be no thought process whatsoever.
Don't give Moises Keane time on the ball. That guy can score.
Even in this game, just how they've managed to turn around what was a quite dismal start to their season.
Well, I worked on the AC Milan-Roma game the other day, and Milan were very good. But 85 minutes of the game winning.
I still can't believe Romani actually scored a goal. Actually scored a goal. Osimhen! Oh, if you missed that, you're one-on-one with the keeper.
What a chance to bury the game. What a chance.
No.
And the point I was going to make,
No, and fucking no.
they only managed to draw, so it's important that Napoli bury this game.
How have you not buried that?
Fancied him there, you know. I really did.
Oh, he put Barliff on it to make it go over the...
Maybe it was just ahead of his stride.
Oh.
The accuracy.
Osimhen! Ah!
Go on and get the fourth.
Should have buried that. It should be 4-1, game over, and we can all go home satisfied.
Kvaratskhelia, Rui did appear offside, but the game goes on for the moment.
He looked offside to me. Big job now for Moise Keane leading the line. Got to make sure, there's a man that's been getting chances lately. He's got to make sure he finishes at least one to get them back in the game.
3 presentable opportunities against Udinese, which he could not take. Kvaratskhelia,
He's come alive, second half.
I think it's the danger element in that lunge by McKennie. The referee sees that as a free kick. Mr. Allegri has played 2 cards. Di Lorenzo. Deflection.
Oh.
Chesney is able to adjust and did well.
Wow, they're flowing. Napoli are absolutely flowing at the moment.
But you're so right to say that from their perspective, with 30 minutes left here, Don, 3-1 up against Juventus, not to take the 3 points from here, unthinkable. But there's a gusto and a belief when they go forward.
Come on, Napoli, get a 4, please.
Even more years, you know, the rebirth of Napoli, if you like. And that brilliant side of Mazzari, it almost played a new brand of football which the others couldn't cope with. They got so close so often. The pattern set for the decade, and very often it was Juventus, ultimately in the title race, who saw them off. They've got to see Juve off in this game now. Remember, they've still got to go to Turin at the end of the season. Di Maria, who's dragged Juve back once. Rabiot. Chiesa, waiting for a big moment from him tonight. Juve, on his first full start in a year. Osimhen, again he gets the better of Bremer. Kvaratskhelia, everybody's on their feet. Danilo's backing off, back right off into the box. Spaces both sides. Elmas normally can keep it in the tightest areas. Does so. Zambo and Guisa. Recycled by Zielinski. Lobotka.
Bremer looks absolutely petrified every time the ball goes up to Victor Osimhen. Scared stiff of him.
possession again, and Chesney again claims. Juventus have got to find a way to get their front men back into this game.
Well, you have to imagine, from Juve's point of view now, 3-1 down away from home, they've almost got to play the perfect second half because they can't give up any more goals. One more goal for Napoli and the game is buried.
This game tonight in this stadium feels even a level above the tradition here on the big nights. This is something else. They know what it means. But here's Chiesa. Digs one out. Out as far as Bremen. Tiny from Kostic. Di Maria's not given up on this yet, but he's stopped by Elmas.
Brilliant tackle.
Handy man to come off the bench at half-time, Elmas. Kvaratskhelia in full flow, a sight to behold. Danilo stopped him well.
Well, you just think of the energy now and the running power that Napoli have got with Elmas and Kvaratskhelia, Osimhen. Somehow, Juve have got to stay in this, and somehow they've got to get the next goal in the game, get it back to 3-2.
What?
To try and have an impact on what he's good at, and his game is getting in the box.
Jeez.
He might be
We're on fire. Fire. Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't expect it to be like this comfortable. In fairness. Go on, Osimhen. Go on. Oh, handball. Go on, Mario Rui. Kvaratskhelia. Osimhen! Batman! Scores yet again. That's it. Good night. 10 points in front of everyone else.
This season, this is it, the fourth goal. The players know that was the goal that's going to take the 3 points and take it away from Juve. And it's a typical Napoli goal. Pressing high, loads of energy.
And Chesney, you're supposed to be a good keeper. You're shit.
Superstar.
Courage, class, physical supremacy, but clinical in front of goal as well.
He's one of the most lethal strikers out there in Europe.
Yeah. How weird is that he's linked with Arsenal and linked with Manchester United?
The players know.
I don't think he would cope in the Premier League.
Mario Rui, that's where they win the ball back. Kvaratskhelia takes the touch. Has he got the quality? The run in behind's a good one. It's not great.
The main instigator of this goal was Mario Rui.
Arcadius Milik had a header in the first half. Never looked like scoring. Every time Osimhen gets in there, he buries.
The main instigator for this goal, because he's the one who won the ball back for it all to happen.
Look at that for desire. Look at the technique.
Oh my God. Jumps in the middle of Danilo and Kostic, who don't even jump.
Kostic, Alexandro, and Osimhen. That wanted to get his
No wonder they're conceding headers at a rate. If you're not gonna jump, you're gonna lose out.
The vibe in this stadium is just unreal.
La 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 la. Someone will definitely be getting Team of the Week next week. Hopefully. If he does, I'll be definitely vying to get it.
This is incredible.
Significant because it means so much.
Oh, Steven.
It's how they play. We called it. If they can be aggressive like they have been, no one can live with Napoli.
La 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 la. Na 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 na. And hopefully Leeds don't get back into it against Aston Villa, folks.
This is a statement win 4-1. If they really want to put a statement out there to the rest of Italy and go and dismantle Juve by scoring 5 or 6, that would be a story.
At the moment, without Napoli literally passing the ball around, Juventus can't even get anywhere near them. You could see 5 or 6 or 7 goals in this game if Juventus are not careful. Oh, unlucky there. But he went through to Mario Rui. That would have been something if he had it. Nearly scored.
You know, the fitness levels of this team as well is something else. There'll be 1 or 2 Juve players the next 10 minutes starting to blow.
Just have a shot. Just have a shot. Oh, unlucky.
Just terrific. Link will play all round. Fantastic touch into Osimhen. He made sure he took care of the ball. Laid it off to the edge of the box. And a good strike from Skelia.
No other goals, folks, at the moment to confirm to you, because nothing else happened in any other games yet. Oh, that's a foul. He's flagging on to Di Lorenzo show it. He's yanking it off of him. Federico Chiesa shite.
Corner and more changes imminent here.
Yeah, it's great teamwork from the home side. It was Politano helping Di Lorenzo. Now it's Elmas doubling up when Chiesa gets the ball.
Oh. Who's coming on now? Oh my God, at this rate, we're not even going to see Simeone or Raspadori come on. He's bringing on Matias Oliveira. What? Bring on Raspadori. Bring on Simeone.
Boosting their numbers, Bartosz Bereszynski signed from Sampdoria. He is on the bench. Outswinger from Di Maria. Kim, so quick to react.
Jeez.
Everything loose Napoli are on to.
Go on. Please. If it is Osimhen again, then that guy's just unreal.
Getting a touch or two immediately.
So that's it. Anytime the ball falls into a midfield player or a midfield 50-50, Napoli are winning those. Lobocca's been excellent. And Oliveira just jumping on a Juve player, stepping onto him. And they regain possession. And they're more or less saying to Juve, what are you going to do? You're going to close us down? Because if you do, we'll get more chances in behind.
Oh, it's Elmas.
Elmas!
Elmas! Oh, it's out all right.
But there was quality written right through that.
Didn't expect this tonight. Did not expect it one bit.
It was
Especially with Juventus not conceding goals.
Keep ball session that Napoli were on against the Tyler and Juve midfield. They couldn't get anywhere near him. They couldn't put any pressure on the ball. And it was so easy for Napoli to play.
I've never seen Juventus crumble like this.
And they're committing numbers forward, but there were so many blue shirts in space. And this is
No, they're doing the celebration where they literally it's funny. Where they're literally like just standing across from each other and pretending to play a game with their hands. I thought the defender got to that. Oh yeah, Danilo got a touch into it to make it go over the keeper. He's gone and took off Di Maria. Wow, he must be very desperate now. Must be Allegri. He's took off Di Maria.
8 clean sheets in a row, and then this tonight. So Miretti and Illing come on. Di Maria and Danilo are spared any further punishment.
Well, the only thing I can think of there from Allegri's point of view is resting one or two players. This game's gone, and he's resting one or two players maybe for the Atalanta game, but that's a mile off.
Elmas gets the goal.
He's battered. He is battered. Danilo, Kramer and Alexandro all night. A one-man wrecking machine he's been tonight. 3 centre-backs, 3 Brazilian centre-backs can't deal with Victor Osimhen. That's how good he is.
It even looks like he's feeling sorry for them. They're feeling very sorry for themselves.
3-0.
Manchester United and Manchester City set to meet tomorrow on BT Sport, not to be missed, of course. As we look again,
Jeez, that's just ridiculous.
which has been given to Elmas.
And it's not even the highest price card of the lot. The highest one is Mo Salah.
Also tomorrow, Inter against Verona. Roma need to get in the race if they can. They're at home to Fiorentina on Sunday evening. Don't forget Golazzo with the fallout from this in the build-up to that game.
I don't think any Neapolitan would have saw a 5-1 before the game.
Not even after beating Juve, remember, he had on the last 3 years. This is something else tonight.
And I think even before this game, but after the way they've won tonight, these are the real deal, these players.
Watch out! Watch out! Eintracht Frankfurt. You're playing against a big deal. But Eintracht Frankfurt's not going to be easy in Europe anyway. Ibrahimovic, but the only problem is it's going to be hard for anyone to try. The only people that are going to be able to afford them is going to be if you're a streamer. Or if you literally put a hell of a lot of money into it.
Keep ball, isn't it? From here. There's a Simeon at it again. The concert is beginning all around the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona. That's a real giveaway by Kim, but he's not punished for that.
I tell you, a psychological blow if Spalletti's even thinking it or contemplating it. He could now take off his really big players. This game's done. Osimhen's on a hat-trick, but you might want to rest him. That's almost an insult to Juve if you start taking these top players off.
Kostic very quiet tonight, Kostic. stop them from winning Serie A. But then again, we must remember, it's only the halfway point done. There's still a lot of points to play for. That sums it up.
There's the change. Raspadori, and listen to the reception he's going to get. Victor Osimhen. What a player.
Zielinski also coming off, and Dombele, and another of the summer signings, Raspadori from Sassuolo. Wrap him up, get him ready for the next one. A class as usual from Zielinski.
They've all been at it, to be fair, every one of them. Totally just relax and enjoy themselves. 15 minutes to go.
Kane. Paredes. Kept going. It was a solo effort, wasn't it? And it's all a little bit piecemeal from Juventus.
That's a foul, ref.
Winning it as they like here. Do you know, I was tempted to think something else as well. Who is going to fancy coming here in the UEFA Champions League? Eintracht Frankfurt, for starters?
That'll be some game, but you don't want to be coming here. They're too aggressive, Napoli. They feel as though the form they're in, the devastating players they've got at the top of the pitch, they can dismantle anyone.
Still, there might be more damage to be done. Kvaratskhelia. Raspadori through the middle. He can turn very adeptly in tight areas. The torture, I know it's going to be different torture to a Simeon, what he produces, but
Juve fans
we've
won't
got to
like
watch
this.
him too.
Yeah, but Juve fans won't like this, Paul. They're not stepping on to Napoli. All right, the game's 5-1, and you can say, well, they're not going to get...
Oh, we do have a goal, another goal, folks, to add to the scoreless. It is now Celta Vigo have equalised.
Try and make a contest of it. And I mean that by, man for man. Just try and make sure, because at this point in the game, Napoli are cruising. They're taking the mickey a little bit. Good luck to them. I've got to say it again, I have never seen three centre-backs be that petrified of one player, Victor Osimhen. He's terrorised them.
Adrian revival mid-season.
Way, with a shite, with a shite, with a shite. With a shite, with a shite, with a shite. With a shite, with a shite, with a shite. With a shite, it's a shite. The goal has been ruled out. It says no goal.
Midfield so strong. He's been outgunned in that area tonight, Allegri. By Zambo and Guisa, particularly Lobotka, Zielinski.
VAR has ruled out the goal for Aston Villa. It's still 1-0.
Here's Miretti. The youngsters asked at least to see this through without any more damage to the reputation of the 36 times champions.
And it is the thought process, you know, that goes through players, even still today, more so when I was playing. But if you're playing 3v3, you know, essentially in the middle of the park, it's man for man. I stop you, you stop me. And they haven't done that tonight, Juve. McKennie, Locatelli, Rabiot.
Now, I think it's been given because I think they were doing VAR originally. I think gave it as no goal, but then I think the referee overturned it or something. And now it is 2-0 lead. 2-0 Aston Villa, folks.
What a goal from him tonight. Di Lorenzo gets the decision.
I wonder if his demeanour, Spalletti, is more or less saying to everyone, don't get carried away.
That's his job now, isn't it? To do exactly that. It never takes much in these parts for the frenzy to take over. We know what it's going to be like. It was building last season until it went so flat in March and April. But this team looks clearly a level up from that.
I think a lot of the Juve players, after the game, when they get back in the dressing room, will think, what's happened there? We've just been blown away. Didn't see it coming.
Raspadori will keep on buzzing away on the shoulders of those Juve defenders right to the end of this.
Alright, Spalletti, you bring on Raspadori, but you don't bring on Simeone.
Not conceded a goal in 8 games, but yet Napoli put 5 past them. Imagine writing that script before the game.
Especially, Don, as they turned round 2-1 down thanks to Di Maria's response for Juve, and having very nearly scored with the last touch of the first half. Surely at that point they're saying, Juve, we've weathered the storm here, guys.
Well, it just goes to show how important that save from Alex Merritt was. Off the back of Rahmani's clearance. That obviously would have been a level up. 2-2 at half time might have been a different story, but in truth Napoli have been too good.
Way! Ultranum have equalised against Wrexham. 2-2, folks.
So Milan sends a message to Inter. And they're going 13 points clear of Inter in 4th.
It's a long way back, that's for sure. So any little slip now, so costly for Inter Milan. That's what happens when you put on a show like this.
Well, when you get, you know, this far clear, you start to take 1 or 2 horses away.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine 14 behind. Inter are going to make that up by Napoli. No chance. Having said that, I said that 3 months ago about Juve. And they were about 16 points behind.
Merritt got there ahead of Miretti.
But now Milan and Juve have got to do all the chasing, 10 behind.
Rahmani's head. Sums up his night. Kostic.
Yeah, he's just thinking, why not? 2 or 3 minutes to go.
Oh, Lozano, you should have been bringing on Simeone, you absolute bold twat.
This could be the cheer of the night right here.
He's left Simeone on the bench. But he's brought on Raspadori.
All around they stand.
It all goes to show as well the strength of the squad that Spalletti's got. It's not just about starting 11.
Giovanni Simeone, anybody?
Yeah.
Kept in reserve tonight.
Simeone is that good. He's not actually needed.
Raspadori gives chase. Bremer turned. What a chastening night it has been for Bremer here. Among a lot of others, of course.
6.
Inning. Neretti. No way through for Keane. Shut down expertly by
6 minutes.
And Dombele. He might have a say at the end of this.
It's almost a throw.
Why?
Now Shevchenko and Batasuta used to terrorise centre-backs. The performance Osimhen's done tonight on those 3.
Every single stat has Napoli clear by some way.
And then it will be, I don't know if it will be like a replay or something because it's an AF Trophy game.
A stat for confidence levels, but Juventus is shredded, surely done.
Yeah, the Olays don't help neither. Because that is rubbing it in. The confidence levels, from Napoli's point of view, through the roof.
We need some Italian players for that Berardi card.
Raspadori to his captain, and the captain gives him a bit of a look. Nobody really minds.
Oh, and the Napoli game is only 3 minutes.
Wonder what Koulibaly's thinking. His form's not amazing at Chelsea. Potentially giving up the Scudetto, leaving the club.
I don't dare ask him.
Wow, that's interesting that they've said is as cool. They're saying how much Koulibaly must be feeling
In this generation,
going to a side who's not playing well
he would know
and
exactly
basically
what
giving
he's
up the
like.
chance to win the Scudetto with Napoli.
Is here. There's not many places in the world to match it.
I bet it's hurting him, you know.
But the one commentator, it's around there. You wouldn't want to ask him that question at the moment because everyone that's playing for Chelsea is not going to be in the right frame of mind. So you wouldn't ask him anyway.
Napoli box, Sam Illing Jr. Once off Chelsea, of course. Very on guard. Ball's out, I think. It's all academic anyway.
I'm going to try and figure out what stream I'm going to do tomorrow.
Try telling them they're not going to win the Scudetto at last.
So let's see what games on tomorrow. You got Man United versus City, or if I want to do the late game, you've got Brentford versus Bournemouth, or I could do Lecce versus AC Milan. There's not really any decent games on. Except for Man United, Man City, but the only problem is that's where I don't like doing early kickoffs, because sometimes you might, like if you want to relax, that's why I always tend to do the evening games. Or I do games at 3 o'clock.
This weekend, this group of players, this group of Napoli players, because they've earned it, and they can sit back watching the other teams potentially struggle.
On Sunday, you got Sassuolo versus Lazio, Fulham versus Newcastle. I think I've got a game. I think I'm gonna do. I think I've got a game I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be on Sunday. And it's full time, folks. Napoli 5. Juventus 1. Like, subscribe to the button if you guys get both. And I'll see you guys on Sunday for the live watch along from Liga de Portugal, which is Benfica versus Sporting Lisbon. Because actually it makes it different from then doing. I've done Liga before, I've done Premier League, I've done Serie A. I've only done one live stream ever of that league. So I thought, and it's basically 2 of the big 3 teams in the league are playing against each other. So I thought it might be entertaining. And that's it. So that'd be good. So you got Benfica who are top of the league, and then you got Sporting who are 4th. So that might be an interesting game. I'll see you guys.